planet.
This is the biggest, most dangerous, most challenging Game Boy adventure yet.
Obey Wario. Destroy Mario.
Don't fall under Wario's evil spell in Super Mario Land 2, only on Game Boy.
There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. Because here comes Yoshi. And he's up against Goombas, Groovers, Pooh Buddies, and Piranha Plants in Nintendo's new stack and sandwich puzzle game called Yoshi. Match the creatures and wipe them out. Play alone or with a friend. But mix them and you won't stand a chance. It's challenging. It's overwhelming.
Hey, Yoshi!
It's Yoshi, the new puzzle game for Game Boy or NES. Now you're playing with power.
What will the future bring from Nintendo? More hits like Super Mario Brothers. Arcade hits like Kung Fu. Nintendo has the most video game hits. Hogan's Alley, Duck Hunt, and more like baseball and Excite Bike. And you can play them only on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Jingle bells, Santa smells, Christmas really stunk. I got nothing that I like, my gifts were all just junk.
Boxes full of clothes,
CDs no one knows. When I wanted something for my Nintendo 64. Zelda's great, Turok 2, South Park would be fine. How about Rogue Squadron? That game should be mine.
Make up for a lame Christmas. Get the hits you missed on N64.
Mom and Dad, I'm so sad.
The Power Glove for your NES. Now you and the games are one. The Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
Genesis. Absolutely Sega Genesis.
Quackshot starring Donald Duck.
Sega Genesis.
Streets of Rage.
Sega Genesis.
Go with Quackshot, Streets of Rage. Just two hot names of the games. Sega Genesis system and games sold separately.
Oh, cool. I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
Well, I guess one more is okay.
The Sega Genesis. Game cartridges sold separately.
This is a straight hit and run mission. Good luck.
There's an Imperial storage base nearby.
Nice work, Rogue Squadron.
Suddenly, the sky is a little clearer. The water is a little bluer. The roads a little bumpier. The jumps are harder. The levels deeper. The characters smarter. The sound is hotter. The graphics cooler. The secrets darker. The dangers fiercer. The challenge a whole lot tougher. And suddenly, the world's a more exciting place to be. Super Mario World. It comes only as part of the system it was created for. The Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The next generation from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power. Super power.
Introducing the next generation from Nintendo. New Super Mario World. Created especially for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a bit more exciting, a bit more challenging, a bit more graphic, a bit more colorful, a bit more realistic, a bit more levels, a bit more secret, a bit more enemies, a bit more friends, a bit more sound, a bit hotter, a bit cooler, a bit weird, a bit more revolutionary, a bit more Mario, a bit more of what you want. It's 16-bit, and it's yours only if you get new Super Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, super power.
Stay calm. Concentrate on the screen. You are about to experience the future.
ultimate challenge is here. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with superpower.
When you decide to step up to this kind of power, this kind of challenge, this kind of flying, crashing feeling, when you decide to get serious, there's only one place to come: the games of Super Nintendo. No one else creates this kind of experience, because no one else creates these kinds of games. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link, yeah, get Zelda.
Awesome.
Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately.
The Legend of Zelda continues.
Defeat your enemies. Save the kingdom. Use your sword. Beware.
I cannot help you.
Find the crystals. Rescue the princess.
Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Get into the latest Nintendo games. Faxanadu and Wrath of the Black Manta. Only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Down with Zelda from the very start. I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda. Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the fact, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Soon I stand, I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
Game Boy sold separately.
Watch Zelda become a legend on your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Zelda! Which way to go? Good times. Pee hands. Levers. Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda. A never-ending adventure new for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Super Mario is back. He's blasting through worlds where no one has ever been. He's taking on enemies no one else dares. This time Mario pops up power wherever he goes, so he's bigger and badder than ever before. You've never seen creatures like these. You've never had an adventure like this. It's everything you've dreamed of and worlds more. It's Super Mario 2, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
Get ready!
Okay. Hey, look, it works. Let me know if I'm too loud. If I'm too quiet. I doubt I'm too quiet. I genuinely doubt that I'm ever... Maybe I'll turn myself down just a tad. But hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the new and improved... Semi-improved. Still not finished yet. But new stream. So yeah, to kind of match more of my my personality outside of the internet, like in the real world, like, and also to just kind of make my streams a bit more family friendly, I guess. Not that they weren't overly family friendly before, but if you know anything about me, I do tend to have a tendency to use colorful language, and I'm really trying to get that under control. And I'd like for my niece and nephew and my brother and my family to be able to watch sometime. And also, I'm gonna eventually at some point have my camera on, but we need to clean up a little bit, and I need to find a good place for my desk. So, but yeah, welcome in. Unceremonious first stream back. Gonna be focusing on playing retro games. Really nothing past, like, which I know the half-elf in here, aka my friend Azami, would say retro would include PS2. I don't really consider PS2 being retro because I was legally an adult. I was playing PS2, so so yeah, so as far as retro goes, N64 and down, so N64, PlayStation, Genesis. I might consider Dreamcast. I did find my old Dreamcast last time I went home to visit my folks. I found my Dreamcast and all of my old games, and yeah, they existed and were there. I didn't test them or anything. Let's turn these. But yeah, so we'll be focusing on playing old school games and collecting them as well. So long term, I plan on playing on physical hardware using the cartridges and the controls, etc., etc. Unfortunately, right now, I have to kind of wait for Christmas for a lot of that to go. However, I did get Analog. There's a company called Analog, and they make consoles specifically for retro games, but they make them so it's like an analog to analog. So it's basically running the games on the hardware using the cartridges itself. So more modern consoles like the Retron 5, which plays all of the old school games, technically it's just emulation. What it does is when you plug your cartridge in, it copies the read-only memory, aka the ROM, off of the disc. It basically just takes all of the data on the cartridge, copies it to the console's RAM, and copies all of that to the RAM and then plays it off of that. The nice thing about that is with the Retron 5, once you plug your console or your cartridge in, you can't play, like, it doesn't keep a copy of it locally, so it's not like I plug it in once and then I keep it forever. Not how it works. But it does give you the ability to use like save states and so on and so forth, which is kind of neat. So but yeah, so we'll be doing that with the Retron. I know I've got some classic Nintendo games at home, at my old home, with my folks, where my folks are. So I'll be picking those up the next time I go visit, and then I'm pretty confident that my wife is getting me some games for Christmas as well. And then, like I said, as far as the analog system, I did get an Analog 64, which it's called the Analog 3D, but basically it's just a Nintendo 64 because I never owned a Nintendo 64. So I ordered one of those, and I got Majora's Mask and Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, all original cartridges and a controller, which should hopefully be delivered within the next couple of weeks. So really, we'll be kicking my streams off like super Dave World, super nerdy content come probably Christmas break, maybe closer to New Year, like maybe the 26th, 27th. We'll be doing that. And then I'm also going to be opening because some of y'all know I do collect the Final Fantasy trading cards, and I've got potentially a bunch of those coming for Christmas, and I'll have some fun little redeems where people can, open up a pack on camera, and we'll get the camera going, and I'll open up a pack and we'll see what I get and see if we get anything rare, anything good, and yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to collect those and kind of go through that. So but yeah, hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. I am super exhausted. I slept horribly last night. I got maybe 3 hours of sleep, and I had planned on yesterday streaming and was super excited to do so, and then about 2 hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago, I was like, I'm just too tired. Like, I'm not gonna be able to stream today. And then I ate dinner and laid down and watched an episode of King of the Hill, and woke up and was like, I didn't sleep. Like, my body just was like, no, you're not gonna, like, your body is tired, your mind is tired, work was terrible and frustrating and stressful, and everything about life right now is just semi-stressful. So you're just not gonna sleep. So I thought, well, if that's the way things are gonna be, then I might as well just stream and enjoy myself. So I don't know if my brother is watching now. He may or may not be. I did tell him I was going live. He and I chatted a little bit yesterday. I told him what I was planning on doing, and he gave me a list of games that he wanted or considered that I should consider playing to start with. So to do that, we're gonna have a wheel. Let's see if I can pull this up. Maybe. Where is it? Overlay widgets. Okay. So we got this fancy wheel. So of games that I said I would possibly play today, these are all regular Nintendo games. These are all games that I own or will soon own. I am going to potentially... I'm not going to say this out loud. I am potentially not going to be playing these on physical hardware for now. Simply because I do not have the system yet to do so. However, we do own all of these games in some facet, so... Is legal for me to do so? I would say like 90 to 95%. So... But yeah, so these are the games we've got. Legend of Zelda, which is a classic. I hesitated to put Zelda 2 on there because I like Zelda 2 so much more than the original, but figure if we're gonna play one, we would start with the original. And I put Mega Man on there. Here, let's fix that. The original Mega Man is kind of doo-doo. Like, it's fun, but compared to Mega Man 2, it's just a no-brainer. So we're gonna make that Mega Man 2. Sorry, not sorry. So we got Legend of Zelda, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Because Punch-Out! With Mr. Dream is what they've called it recently because of all the controversy surrounding Mike Tyson, I guess. But come on, it's a 90s kid, 80s kid. It was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! We got Star Tropics, Dragon Warrior, aka Dragon Quest 1, the original Dragon Quest, and Mega Man 2. So without further ado, let's see what we're gonna play today. Oh wow, it looks like Dragon Warrior. Hilarious. Okay. So with that being said, something I do want to start doing. Before we play a new game, we're gonna play Dragon Warrior. 1 in 5 chance that Dragon Warrior would win. And it did. I want to start by actually reading the game manuals. There we go. So we're gonna do that. I know it may not seem like fun for y'all, but this was prime toilet bathroom material growing up. Like, before we had cell phones that could do literally everything and give me the world's information and funny memes and videos on Instagram, all we had were magazines and books and video game boxes that you could read the back of and instruction manuals. So for now, we're gonna read the Dragon Warrior instruction manual like we're sitting on the toilet in 1991. So let's do it. So Dragon Warrior instruction manual, the official Nintendo seal of quality, which is hilarious. When you bought a game that had the quote-unquote official Nintendo seal of quality, all that really meant was that whoever made the game paid Nintendo a bunch of money to put this seal of quality on their console or on their cartridge on the game to make it look like it was a quality game. It could be the biggest slop, the biggest mess ever. Wouldn't matter. Would not matter. So Dragon Warrior actually is a really fun game, so I'm super excited to play it, but this official seal is your assurance that Nintendo has reviewed this product and that it has met our standards for excellence in workmanship, reliability, and entertainment value. Always look for this seal when buying games and accessories to ensure complete compatibility with your NES system. Thank you for selecting the Nintendo Entertainment System Dragon Warrior Pack. It's a pack. I don't know why it's a pack. Please read the instruction booklet to ensure proper handling of your new game. We're definitely going to do that. Precautions. This is a high precision game. It should not be stored places that are very hot or cold. Never hit it or drop it. Do not take it apart. So, high precision game. Why would that matter? Fun fact. Old school Nintendo games didn't have read and write memory on them for saving games. So in order to allow people to save games back in the day, they had really tiny batteries on these little tiny chips. Whenever you would save your game and then turn your Nintendo off, that little tiny battery would keep this little tiny bit of memory on the machine on at all times. Which means now, if you have classic Nintendo games and you turn them on and that battery is dead, if you save your game and reboot, you probably aren't going to have that save anymore. You can replace the batteries. It's not a big deal, but they say it's a high precision game. If you leave it in the hot or cold, it could cause that battery to explode. Avoid touching the connectors. Do not get them wet or dirty. Doing so may damage the game. I wonder if that means blowing on them was a bad idea. Probably, but it's fine. Nintendo games were resilient. They had so much spit on them. Do not clean with benzene, paint thinner, alcohol, or other such solvents. I would have never considered that. Store the game pack in its protective sleeve when not in use. Always check the game pack edge. I love how they call it a game pack. Game pack edge connector for foreign material before inserting the game pack into the control deck. The control deck. I mean the console? In the interest of product improvement, Nintendo Entertainment System specification and design are subject to change without notice. Alright, continuing on. Table of contents. Oh, so the land that we're in is called Alifgard, apparently. Story. Here's the map. Dundora Desert. The plains of Tantagal. So we start right here, I think. Because here's the castle, and there's a town. Pretty confident this is where the game starts for us. So we'll start there. In olden days of yore, the realm of Alifgard, was cloaked in darkness. According to legend, a brave warrior, Erdrick, brought light back to the land by defeating an evil being. He used the balls of light bequeathed to him by a friend to drive off the enemies of Alifgard. We're going to say Alifgard. He then gave the balls of light to King Lorik, who unified Alifgard. The land was at peace for many generations. In the time of King Lorik the 16th, this is 16 generations after, the balls of light were stolen from Tantagal Castle by the evil Dragon Lord, and once again the kingdom of Alifgard was plunged into darkness. Many travelers fell prey to the merciless fangs of monsters, and the beautiful countryside was transformed. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate it.
When will the little snake arrive?
Sound of Madness.
Know,
oh, I know who that is. What's up, bro? That's my brother. Hi, brother. Also, I don't know why this... Let's fix that. Pull that reader down a little bit. But welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. We're learning about Alifgard and the Balls of Light. The Balls of Light were stolen from Tantagel Castle by the evil Dragon Lord. Once again, the kingdom of Alifgard was plunged into darkness. Many travelers fell prey to the merciless fangs of monsters, and the beautiful countryside was transformed into poisonous marshes that hindered travelers. It was also rumored that several towns and villages were destroyed, wiped off the face of the land by ghosts and dragons. Many brave warriors tried to recover the Balls of Light, but none of them ever returned from Charlock, the Dragon Lord's dark castle. The people longed for peace, but did not give up hope. The great seer Mahida predicted that one day a descendant of the valiant Erdrick shall come forth to defeat the Dragon Lord. Look at this art. Who is that? Who is this brave soul? There's only one possible answer. You. Your quest is to find and to defeat the evil Dragon Lord. The time has come. This is the start of your adventure. Okay. So in case you didn't notice, we did the spin of the wheel, and Dragon Warrior won of the 5. So we are going to be playing Dragon Warrior today. Probably for the next few streams. I would like to beat it. But we're gonna actually, not that we ever read it exactly. Like, if I was a little bit older, I was saying that this would have been prime bathroom reading material, but I don't remember any of this stuff. But as an adult, maybe there are things in here to answer some questions about the game. Also, please let me know if I'm too loud. I had to reset it since I changed from my old account to Super Dave World. I had to reset up all the audio stuff, and I don't know if it's too loud or not loud enough, or if it's just fine. Just let me know. Alright, I'm not gonna go through all that. You're good. Thanks, babe. Oh, Sound of Madness, who is my brother. Lissa Ishida is my wife. Okay. I know. Got it. Sound of Madness is Lelop, as I called him as a child that couldn't speak. And Philip. Oh, God, that's gonna be tough not to call you by your real name. Okay. I mean, my name is Dave, so it's fine. But Sound of Madness, that is the person who lives with me in the other room that married me and has a ring on her finger. What? I know, I mean, I'm being fun. She's yelling at me. Do you believe this? Can you believe this? Erase a quest, we don't care about that. Control pad. I don't have that yet. We'll be getting that soon. Come Christmas, I'll be getting one of them. Right. The command window will appear when you press the A button, okay? I wasn't yelling at... I mean, you weren't yelling at me. You were yelling in my general direction. Not yelling at me, just yelling towards me. You were yelling because I'm deaf. Or going deaf. I'm getting old. Select command with the control pad, and okay, we already know all that. Talk. When you choose, this is what's going to be important. Well, I mean, maybe it was the cat. Could have been the cat. You don't know. She could have been on here talking up a storm, saying the audio values were good. You don't know that. When you choose this command, you can speak in the direction you are facing. You can speak to anybody unless that person is... You can't speak to anybody unless that person is right in front of you. However, you can speak to people in shops and inns, etc. Oh, here, let me update my thing. Let me update this. Let's play Dragon Warrior. Won the spin. So we're going to be playing OG Dragon Warrior. If you're standing at the counter, yeah, that makes sense. You can find out just how much strength you possess in many different areas from the status. Okay, sorry. My Autobot deleted a message. Likely somebody trying to sell me viewers because they think that I am that pathetic. Place your character on the stairway and choose this command to go up or down the stairs. This command won't work if you are not directly over the staircase. I have to, if I want to go up the stairs or down the stairs, I have to press stairs. It won't just automatically do it. Ugh. What kind of game am I playing? You can open doors if you have a key. Use keys wisely. You can only use a key once, and you'll need a key for each door. You can chant magic spells using the control pad to choose the spell and press the A button. Okay. Choose this command to use items. That's fine. Use this command to search the area at your feet. I guess for like chests and stuff for search. Look at him down here. Look at this. What is this? Well, that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. Look at him down there peeking through the door. I was trying to zoom it in on that, and it didn't. Use this command to open treasure chests, move over the treasure chest, and use the command to take what is inside. Okay. I wonder what search is for. I don't remember search. Alright, entering commands during fighting mode. Run, spell, fight, that's fine. This tells you your level as a warrior. Okay, hit points, maximum HP. Maximum NP, story magical to maximum strength by staying at an inn. G is gold, E is experience. Strength, this number increases as your level goes up. The higher this number for attack power, the more damage you can inflict on monsters. You can increase your attack power by becoming stronger and acquiring more powerful weapons. Defense power, agility. Your character becomes faster at higher levels. This means you can more easily avoid the enemy or run away. Okay. So I guess that's like dodge or escape. Okay, this is... Okay, let's take a walk around. So this is something that is actually, I would have never guessed, right? So, plains, you can walk about normally as fewer monsters live in the plains. Forests, you can also walk through forests, but more monsters are lurking here. Good to know. For grinding stuff. Mountains will slow you down a bit, but more importantly, you'll come across many enemies. If you don't want to bump into a lot of monsters, then keep out of the mountains. Craggy mountains, very steep mountains, they are impassable. Swamps, poisonous swamps, for each step you take, you lose 2 hit points. Keep an eye on your HP rating when you take a walk in the swamps. When your character arrives at one of these entrance to cave, you'll automatically be transported inside. Once inside, make sure you're carrying a fiery torch. If you go inside a cave by accident, don't move. Use the stairs command to leave or risk being lost in the darkness. Okay. Bridges, beware of bridges. When you cross a bridge, you'll arrive in an area where stronger monsters live. Okay. See, I didn't know that either. Cross a bridge, stronger stuff is there. Castles and towns. You can enter a castle or town that you've come across. Here are some of the things you will find in castles and towns. Walls, signboards, shop counters, barriers, roofs, and doors. 15 points worth of damage is inflicted on you if you take a step on one of these barriers. You need lots of courage and physical strength to pass through these barriers. Okay. Makes sense. All houses with roofs have an entrance. Okay. Shops, weapon store, general, that's fine. Inn when you stay overnight. Key cutter. He sells magical keys that can open a door. However, it's up to you to find which town the key cutter is in. Okay. But there's only one. A magic water merchant. There's a rumor in the kingdom that there are shops that'll sell you magical water that protects you from monsters, but we don't have much information on this. If you're interested, search for it. Okay, weapons. Hand axe, broadsword, that's great. Club, a bamboo stick. How is this a shield? Oh, okay. The way that they make the shield look, it looks like a square, like a cube or something. That doesn't look like a shield. Or like they made it like a 3D tub of something. I don't know. All right, torches, herbs. Legend has it that this fell from the dragon's body a long time ago. A light green fossil that fits in your palm of your hand has mysterious powers and slightly increases your defensive power. I didn't know that. That's good to know. Wings, I know they can take you back. Bring you back to Tantagal. But it also, I think, if you're in a dungeon and you use wings, it'll carry you out of the dungeon. Fairy water, magical water taken from a spring by a silver ladle on the night of a full moon and purified at the altar. That seems largely unnecessarily descriptive. It is said that you could travel for some time while this is so much reading. Now I know why we didn't read this as a kid. Like, my goodness. However, the power of this water is not effective in caves against evil monsters with great power. Okay. Fairy water keeps things away. Got it. Key. Got it. Heal. Hurt. I bet hurt does damage. I bet heals me. Sleep. I wonder what that does. Radiant. This spell will light up caves. Okay, so that's like torch. Got it. Stop spell. Of the various monsters you'll come across in your travels, some will attack you with spells. When that happens, chant this spell. If the spell is successful, you can block the monsters. Okay, so this is like silent. Got it. If you lose your way deep in some dark, gloomy labyrinth, or... Okay, so outside will warp you out. Return is the same as escape. Repel, this spell will cloak you in a magical aura that protects you from monster attacks. However, it won't work in foul-smelling caves. Okay. How do I know if a cave is foul-smelling? Heal more and hurt more. Alright, so we save at the king. I remember that. Look at the king. He's like, that's the ticket. You got it. How to start off on the right foot. What you must do at the beginning of the game. I don't hints on defeating. I don't need those hints. We don't need hints. I just needed you to tell me how to play the game. Okay. Well, that was fun. Well, let's go ahead and get started playing the game then. Maybe. Possibly. Okay. Whoop. Maybe. There. Begin a new quest. I must have played this. When did I play this? A long time ago. I do not remember ever playing this. We're gonna delete that. Level 1. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll call myself Dave. normal reading speed is fine. Okay. Descendant of Erdrick, listen now to my words. It is told that in ages past, Erdrick fought demons with a ball of light. Hey, we knew that because we read it. Then came the Dragon Lord, who stole the precious globe and hid it in the darkness. That rascal. Now, Dave, thou must help us recover the ball of light and restore peace to our land. What does the ball of light do? How does a ball of light defeat evil? I don't understand. Well, I guess we're gonna have to play to find out. Now, take now whatever thou findest in these treasure chests to aid thee in thy quest. Then speak with the guards, for they have much knowledge that may aid thee. May the light shine upon thee, Dave. Okay. It's not centered, is it? Center that up. There we go. That's better. OCD brain. Alright. Search. There is a treasure box. Oh, okay. Oh, no, take. Right. Oh, I found gold. Nice. I've got a torch. Nice. So I'm gonna say something. It has taken me... So if we look at this king... The white bit, like, around, like, you can obviously see his eyes. As a kid, I always thought where his mouth is, like, because he's got a beard, right? And the white beard, and then there's his mouth right there. I always thought that the mouth was actually his nose, and his mouth was that part down below on his cloak. And it always freaked me out. I thought his head was just massive, like, and his whole body was just his head. And now as an adult, I can see that that is not the case. Like, I can still see it as my child brain saw it, but I can also see it as an adult and see that it is not that way. It still freaks me out a little bit. Not gonna lie. Dost thou know about Princess Gwaelin? No? Half a year now hath passed since the princess was kidnapped by the enemy. Never does the king speak of it, but he must be suffering much. Please save the princess. I will. East of this castle is a town where armor, weapons, and many other items may be purchased. Return to the inn for a rest if thou art wounded in battle, Dave. Sleep heals all. Okay? If thou hast collected all the treasure chests, a key will be found. Once you use the key, it will disappear, but the door will be open, and thou may pass through. Door, okay. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's right, I gotta... Stairs. Oh, I'm gonna, don't you worry. I got some fun little emote here. I'm gonna gift you a sub so you don't have to watch... So you don't have to watch, 1, so you can get all of my emotes, and 2, so you don't have to get stuck in ad jail when ads pop up.
Super Dave World just gifted a sub to the channel.
I sure did, thanks me. But see, now you can use all of my neat little emotes. Like Beaker. And Sonic doing the Turk dance. Turkleton. Anyway. Alright, let's go get killed by some slimes. This takes me back. Welcome, enter the shop and speak to its keeper across the desk, okay? We deal in weapons and armor. Dost thou wish to buy anything today? Yeah, obviously. So I don't have clothes right now, so I'm just walking around naked, apparently. I have 120 gold. We're gonna skip the bamboo club, or the bamboo pole. We're gonna go with the club. Yes. Did I forget to turn off my lo-fi? I sure did. Oops. That's confusing. Yeah, I want to buy more. Let's buy some clothes. No, I don't need to buy anything else. Okay. Do I need to equip it, or do I just automatically equip it? I guess there's not stairs. Status! Oh, okay, so I automatically equip it. Cool! Climb draws near. Thou hast done well in defeating one whole experience. We are well on our way. Well on our way, team. Let's do it. Perfect. 2 experience for that one. Love this music. One shot. Got him. Hi Bailey, how are you, buddy? Thank you for being first. I'm going to probably be doing... So I never did anything with those arcade tickets. Uh-oh. How are you today? How is Tucker today? I'm probably going to be doing away with those arcade tickets, though. I might come up with new ones, but I'll probably just use my... Is this ghost going to kill me? I killed him, thank goodness. We got it. No worries. I have a feeling we're both cold and probably cuddling soon. That's nice. He is the best puppy. He gives good cuddles. I'm going to die. Oh no. I killed it. I killed it. Okay, let's... Oh, and I leveled up. Alright, level 2. My maximum hit points went up. Do I have any potions or anything? No, of course not. Do I have any spells? No, of course not. Okay. Let's stay at the inn. 6 gold per night. Highway robbery, that's what that is. Thou seems to have spent a good night. Thou hast indeed. I shall see thee again. Alright, I only have 44 gold. Can I buy a shield? How much is a shield? No. For sword, okay. Okay. It's been cold. Yeah, it's been cold here. They're actually saying we might get snow on Friday, Saturday, which is wild. I'm ashamed that I didn't kill this slime in one hit. He better be 1 experience. Of course! Of course he was. Alright, so I need to get... So I need to make a lot of money. That's what I need to do. I need to not be so broke. So... Ghosts are good for killing. But they also do, like... It's like counterintuitive. Like, I feel like I should be just... I mean, I'm gonna kill them, obviously, if I attack them, but... Nice. Easy peasy. Alright, said mountains are good because there's more monsters in the mountains. Okay, we got some ghostage. Before I was ready. I'm always ready. Yeah, I need better Come on, guys! Please! Thank you! Do I fight? I feel like if I fight it, I'm gonna die. Brother. Thank you. Alright, it said stay in the plains. I need to go... Oh, man. I need to go south. I'm lost. I'm already lost. Okay. We're making it. We're making our way downtown. We made it. Hey, look, just in time. I made all that gold. And I'm gonna spend all of the gold that I just made to stay at this stupid inn. Where I'm probably gonna get fleas. Thanks, guy. Thanks for nothing. That's okay. We'll explore that town in a few minutes. I want to get at least 1 more level. And I want to afford some niceties like the copper sword and a shield. And maybe some armor that isn't made out of cloth. Like clothes. Because that's what I'm wearing. I was naked before that. Apparently I was just running around in my birthday suit. Scaring the monsters away, I guess. I don't know. Alright. I like fighting the slimes, though. I don't give a lot of experience, but they die quick. So they can't just sit there and wail on me constantly. Alright, Ghost. Nice, nice. Ooh. Power increases by 2, response speed by 2, maximum hit points, maximum magic. I learned a new spell. What did I learn? Heal? Nice. Watch me grind. What? Did I heal? No, I said to use heal. This game, I leveled up, but because I had no MP, like I just now started... I see that now, brother. Also, Bailey, aka Jurassic Gaming, Sound of Madness is my IRL flesh and blood brother. If you're still there, you might have already taken Tucker out for a walk or be snuggling him, I don't know. Hi, Flisky! I'm here and hi there, he says. Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. Alright, so we're gonna have some MP now. 5 whole MPs. We had Chili's for dinner and it was surprisingly good.
Flisklet just resubbed to the channel.
Oh! That was weird. The delay on that was insane. Thank you for the Thank you for the resub, Flisky. That was weird. That was extremely delayed. Oh, that's fair. It really, it did, and it did. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good Monday. Ads are starting soon? Okay. In 5 minutes. So I'm gonna start something new. When ads play, I'm gonna be playing my own ads in stream. Which is really just classic retro video game ads from the 80s and 90s. I also have a redeem now, that if there is an ad from the 80s or 90s that is, because my stream is now family-friendly focused, it has to be an appropriate ad that kids could watch. However, if there is an ad from the 80s or 90s that you really enjoyed, like a toy, I mean, not necessarily, but ideally it would be like an ad like McDonald's or Skip It or Bop It or something from a kid, like when we were kids, if there was one that you really liked. Like, what was that? Creepy Crawlers? Oh, that would be a good one. I should look for that. But yeah, like, so if there's a commercial that you want, I did make it slightly higher in the pointage. It takes 1,000 channel points to redeem that, but... Is there a time limit? I mean, most ads are like 20 to 30 seconds, so I would say maybe like 30 seconds. The old lady screaming, "Where's the beef?" Well... Can I call you by your real name? It's weird for me to not call you by your real name. No action cats. I don't care. Well, Philip, if you would like that commercial, I will be happy to do it. I need to find it, and I will redeem. If maybe Bailey or Flisky, if one of them would like to do the redeem, since you don't have the points, I otherwise can do it for you. No action cats. What is action cats? Where's the beef? Thank you, Bailey. Choice. Oh, you get 2! Lissa did it too! Alright, Philip. You get a second one. You're welcome to give it away to somebody else if you'd like. I mean, so, Bailey, it is like a... The channel commercials, like when we go on commercial break, it is gonna be like what's the word? We can do that. If you would like to do that, we'll do that. I have survived Monday. Congratulations! I knew you could do it. I also survived Monday. Action Cats. Okay. Is it... If it's... I need to see if it's on the Internet Archive. If not, I could probably get it off of YouTube. But Internet Archive, it's... Downloading stuff off of that is perfectly fine and legal. Or at least, I don't have to go to some shady website to download stuff off of Internet Archive. It starts in 45 seconds. Okay. Well, here, let's take a quick break. Let's come into town. And let's watch some commercials.
Cowabunga! Party, dude!
The Legend of Zelda. A never-ending adventure new for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Super Mario is back. He's blasting through worlds where no one has ever been. He's taking on enemies no one else dares. This time Mario pops up power wherever he goes, so he's bigger and badder than ever before. You've never seen creatures like these. You've never had an adventure like this. It's everything you've dreamed of and worlds more. It's Super Mario 2, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? And what if you don't have blast processing?
Witnessing a new technology. The first and only game powered by the Super FX microchip. Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You are Fox McCloud in Star Fox, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
In a land of deadly dragons and ghostly skeletons, you are a Styanex, warrior of Rimlia on a treacherous journey to rescue Princess Rosebud from the evil wizard Blackhorn. Fight the forces of darkness with 3 magical spells, fueled by 5 mystical power sources. Master 3 special weapons through 12 exciting levels of play. A Styanex for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Live action that never ends. From Jalico. Okay, so I did find Where's the Beef. So we're gonna set this up real quick. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. I mean, I figured out how to do all of it before, but I'm gonna try to see if I can do it live on stream, and then we'll watch it.
because it's hilarious. And then we'll look for Action Cat. Oh yeah, I have some of those. You also redeem Sock'em. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't see that. Thank you. All right, so Action Cat, Sock'em Boppers. Where's the beef? I'm so glad Finn is a pirate. I need to get one. I need to make one for Ellie since he's got a new dog now. Or he bought a second. He adopted a second dog. What am I? Where is?
Whopper,
oh no!
Triple Whopper, flame grill taste
it's not working. Oh please. Oh please.
Cowabunga! Party, dude!
Oh no, it's not playing the audio. You guys don't hear anything. Hold on, I'll fix it.
I heard Matt got
There
a
we go.
Sega
Now you can
Genesis.
hear it. It's just like real life. It sure is.
Well, I guess one more is okay.
Thank you, babe. Let's see if we get the Power Glove on this one. If we don't, I'll play the Power Glove. Nope. Rogue Squadron.
Good luck.
That's okay. I mean, I think if you've got the points, Bailey, I'm glad you've got something to spend the points on. But before you do more, let me at least get the ones that you've done now. I'll get those added in.
Nice work, Rogue Squadron.
Very nice. Let's head back. Party, dude! Well, welcome in, Sleep Monster. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in to my rebrand, my relaunch for a family-friendly stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day where we play classic retro games. Eventually, very soon, on classic retro hardware with cartridges and everything else, actual games themselves. But for now, we're doing something that would be, I own the physical games somewhere. So technically I own them, so it's not illegal, but it's like a legal gray area. Thank you so much for the resub for 10 whole months. That's
Sleep
wild.
Monster just resubbed to the channel.
Let's see. Okay, let me catch up on shit. Okay. It's not working! Hold please. I don't know why it's not connecting. Why aren't you connecting? I never had... Lissa has stream problems. I don't have stream problems. She has stream problems. Services. Oh, it's not connected. Why isn't it connected? I put my stream scuff on you. You did! That's okay. Could not connect. Okay, because you changed your name. I mean, I did, but I fixed it all. Like, I updated it. It was literally... Before I went live today, it was working. Let me close it and reopen it. Don't shake your head at me. Also, Flisklet and Sleep Monster. Sound of Madness is my IRL brother. These are, by the way, Philip, these are friends of mine that I've known for a long time, so. Okay. Okay, so now it should work. So Dino Nuggies should, let's test it. Navi, get my attention. There we go. And Mega Man, it's working. And Dino Nuggies, there we go. Who doesn't love a Dino Nuggie? And Whoppers, because listen to that.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this day.
Okay, so let's add, while the hamburgers are assaulting all of our senses, let's add Twitch channel points, commercial break, the hamburgers are breaking, mix it up. Blisklet, the hamburgers are breaking, mix it up. You broke it! Your hamburgers are breaking everything! You guys remember when I played video games on stream? Me too. There we go. No. You're a no. Hi, Rans. How are you, buddy? Amount 1. I have to add this to all 3. I'm good. I'm good. Welcome in. This is just big poopy diapers. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. Okay. Where are these? All right. Okay, so it's under the 1993. That's fine. I can move. I may have to make this a bit better. I may have to do this a different way in the future, but for now, this is sufficient. Hold, please. That's a Zelda commercial. Okay. Where's the beef? I promise I will get better at doing this in the future. Where's the beef? Okay. And we'll watch it too once I get this saved. Part of the problem right now is that my brain is not braining very well because work was stupid today. So yeah, that was a thing. Okay. Clone this. There is a slight chance that you guys could actually get, with how I have this configured right now, so I may have to change it later. There's a very small chance that you could get the same commercial 3 times in a row. Which would be kind of funny. I mean, it happened in real life. You know? Like, we all had to deal with it. However, head on, apply directly to the head. Okay, here, let's switch back. Especially afternoon talk show commercials. Exactly. Alright, so let's watch Here's the Beef. Oh, hold on. So this is for my brother. Come on. Okay. And let's see. Window capture. We'll play it full screen right now, and then we'll do it later.
It certainly is a big bun.
It's a very big bun.
Big fluffy bun.
It's a very big fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
Okay. What was the other commercials? Let me look at my redeems. So we had Action Cat. So let me see if I can find Action Cats. And Sock'em Boppers. Oh, and then Philip also wanted to watch. If you're still there, here's the Power Glove. Let me find that. Here we go.
The Power Glove for your NES.
Power Glove.
Now you and the games are one. The Power Glove. Everything else is child's play.
It sure is. There you go. Alright, so Action Cats. Action Cats SNL. We'll have to do that one later. All right, let's Sock'em Boppers. More fun than a pillow fight. Hold. No, that's not it. I might have to look for those. Yeah. All right. I will find those. I'm going to have to do some digging. I'm sure they're on there somewhere. Man, I missed when Pizza Hut was a restaurant, right? Pizza Hut was a good restaurant. But let's play some more games. I did add the two commercial, or I did add the Where's the Beef to the commercial randomizer, so it will potentially, if somebody redeems that, let's watch a commercial redeem, you might see it. Okay. Back to play. And for those who might not be familiar, Power Glove was made famous by the movie. Oh, what movie was that? The kid that wanted to go to California. The Wizard. That's what it was. The Wizard. Power Glove was made famous by the Wizard. The kid Lucas in the movie that used the Power Glove turned out to be a giant pedophile. There's some fun history for you. I'm level 3. Why are these slimes dying so slow? I'm level 4 now, so... Response speed is up. Maximum hit points is up. Maximum magic is up. And I learned a new spell. What did I learn? Hurt. Sweet. Let's find a ghost, and I'm gonna hurt him. Get it? Oh, here we go. 11! He just kind of exploded. That was awesome. But yeah, I miss when Pizza Hut was a restaurant. I remember when the Land Before Time movie came out. They had these like little like Land Before Time like rubber hand puppets that you could buy. And I wanted those so badly. And we never went to Pizza Hut. And I was so sad. Like, we rarely ever went to Pizza Hut. I do remember us going, but I don't think we ever got any of those hand puppets. If we do, I don't remember it. But I always wanted the spike one. Philip might be able to answer that better if we ever did, but I don't recall. Eight damage, still killed him. I'll take it. They were kidding. You fight a lot more in the forest. This was... Oh, that's great. Hi, Midwest Game Guy. How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Did you see any of the commercials? Dice and Goblins. What is that? We do have, if you would like to watch commercials, we do have commercial breaks that we can take. If you like some old school retro commercials. I think I have it on a 15-minute cooldown. I might reduce that. And then, of course, if you would like to...
In a land of deadly dragons and ghostly skeletons, you are a Stionex, warrior of Rimlia on a treacherous journey to rescue Princess Rosebud from the evil wizard Blackhorn. Fight the forces of darkness with 3 magical spells, fueled by 5 mystical power sources. Master 3 special weapons through 12 exciting levels of play.
I played the other day, I tried this Stionex or whatever, a Stionex. That game is terrible. It is not good. It is a bad game. Not fun in the slightest.
Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics!
Nice graphics!
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, Link. Yeah, get some.
Get some, Link, yeah!
The Nintendo Entertainment
So
System.
rad!
If you hook it up, The Legend of Zelda sold separately.
Oh, we saw this one earlier.
Good luck.
Right now I've got about 40 different commercials. I'm hoping that with people doing the redeem to add commercials that they want added, like, find this commercial, like, I can get it so that, like, we have a huge pool of them. So we almost always see something new.
Nice work, Rogue Squadron.
But Good commercial break, everybody. High fives, guys. We did it. So, but yeah, so Midwest Game Guy I have gone through a stream kind of rebrand. So we're going to be playing, this channel is going to be focusing on retro games on retro hardware. So right now I'm not playing on retro hardware, but I've got some that I'm going to be getting for Christmas. I've got a bunch of games that I'm going to be getting. I've got an analog 3D that's coming soon, which is basically a modern Nintendo 64. And because I never owned a 64 and I kind of wanted one, so I've got that, and then I've got Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Mario 64 coming as well. So, which I ordered all of those and had all that stuff pre-ordered like months and months ago, and I decided this is what I wanted to do, and all of it is shipping right around the holidays, which is great. So, and then pretty soon I'll have it set so that I can use my webcam, and we're gonna have lots of fun little retro things. And largely I wanted to rebrand mostly to kind of play classic games and to make the stream a bit more a bit more family friendly, so that like my family can watch and my niece and nephew, if they wanted to watch, they could watch and have a good time and really just relive a lot of the games that we played when we were kids. So he's saying I'm not family friendly. I'm saying that you could be. Whether you are or you're not. Thank you for my water. I will drink some water. Leather armor or small shield? I feel like small shield, because I don't have any shield right now. I mean, you can still troll. I don't care. But yeah, if anybody would like to add a commercial, and you've got the channel points, feel free to do the redeem. And then in the coming months, I will have redeems to open up like packs of Final Fantasy trading card game cards. Because I've got several boxes of unopened cards right now, and we'll have more in the future. And I figured it might be fun to have a redeem where somebody's like, open a pack and see what you get, and then we open it and kind of share that on stream while we're also playing games. So things to come. Ba-na-na. But yeah, that Asteranax game or whatever, it is not fun. It is impossible to control. Like the movement and control of the character is not good. The hitbox on the enemies is super wonky. I was swinging my axe or whatever it was in the game, and like there would be times where it's very obvious the axe would hit the monster. Like I would see it on screen and it would do nothing. And then there would be times where he's like halfway across the screen and I would swing my axe and he would just die. Dragon Slayer 2 Xanadu. I don't know what that is. I know Faxanadu, which is one that I really do want to play, but we might have to do that through emulation, I hate to say, because copies of that game are super expensive. I really want to limit how much I do from a emulation standpoint, because part of the fun and joy for this for me is going to be actually collecting the game cartridges and potentially getting like the cases and books for them too if I can. It's something that I've always kind of wanted to do and I just never really did, but no time like the present. Also, Bailey, is that a real game or are you trolling me? Sometimes it's hard for me to tell with you. Oops, sorry. No, it's real, but it's also a troll. Okay, I mean, as long as it's a real game, would you consider it retro? Have you guys ever heard of a game called Hide? That is a game that is infamous for being a horrible game, and I kind of want to play it. Pretty sure it was NES. I want to play Hide. I've also been on the lookout for HYD HYDLYDE, I think, or something like that. But yeah, it's infamous for being very bad. I've been on the lookout for that just because I think it would be fun to play a horrible game for all of about 5 minutes and then realize it was a mistake. But and then also too, Superman 64. I've been on keeping an eye out for it also because I've heard such good things about that game, and I've never played it, but it would be fun. I've heard it's bad and very difficult. So, but the nice thing also, the Retron 5 console that I'm going to be getting, it can play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Genesis games. It can also play Famicom and Super Famicom games. And the nice thing about that console too is it has a memory slot so that if you buy like Japanese games but have like English subs, like translations, because it has a memory slot in the back, you can actually load translations in the game. So I could play like the physical copies of like of like Japanese games. Like there's a Tenchi game, there's a Sailor Moon game that Liz would probably like. There's a bunch of Dragon Ball games that I've looked at, and I'm like, man, I would love to get those, like, and actually own them. And now I can't. There's a Gundam game. Was it Gundam Wing Endless Duel? Super good, super fun. Me and my buddy Matt used to play that back in the day. He and I would I'd go to his house and we would just, it was a fighting game and we would just play that constantly. It was so fun. But it would be so neat to actually own those and play them. See, like, I'm getting super excited just talking about collecting all this stuff. Like, if only I was a millionaire or won the lottery and could afford all of this, but that's going to be part of the fun, right? Is finding deals and being able to get the games and then share it with everybody. Like, that's super exciting. Apparently, Faxanadu Faxanadu is actually really good though. Like many people hold that game in like high regard. But it's still trolly. Have fun in D&D, man. I'll see if I can't look up the Xanadu game. Heal myself. Nice. What? I'm level like 4. What levels is Ghost? Probably nothing. He's level 0 because he's stupid. Okay. Nice. Probably will go for another 30-ish or so minutes. Like I said, earlier when I was getting started, like I did not get any sleep. Go buy a torch or four and head to a cave. We'll see how it goes. Well, so for starters, excuse me, sir, no backseating. Okay? No, obviously you can. That's fine. Just kidding. So the one cave that's up here, you're just determined to have me die. I think that's what it is. I think you just want me dead, which is typical. Absolutely typical. Let's do this. I'm grinding right now, and I know it's not fun content, but I want to get the stuff in town. Like, I want to buy the weapons and things. Because I don't want to die. Because when you die, you lose gold, and you lose experience. It was punishing when you died in these old games. Well, so the first cave, I don't think you need any, that was for weapons. Where's the item shop? Is it down here? I think it's you. But yeah, that first cave, I don't think, yeah, we'll buy a couple torches. I don't think there's any mobs in that first cave. There are some in the sand outside of it. Buy one more torch. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You bought 4, and I had I bought 4, but I had 1. The game gave me 1 at the beginning, so I technically now have 4 because I used 1. What is this? Okay, game. What is this little tiny? I thought it was more than that. Oh, this is garbage. This is trash. I can't see anything. It was always like that. This is terrible. Alright, stairs. Yeah, I don't think there's any mobs in this one that attack me, though. I do remember that. Because there's just like a grave or something in here, or an item or something. I feel like this is like Erdrick's like final resting place. Maybe. I do remember... Oh, here we go. I didn't want to talk. I do remember as a kid the tablet. I am Erdrick, and thou art my descendant. 3 items were needed to reach the Isle of Dragons, which is south of Breckenary. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there defeated a creature of great evil. Now I have entrusted the 3 items to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect the items until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil arises, find the 3 items, then fight. Okay. So maybe I can search. Found nothing. I feel like if I'm gonna search, like there would be something visible, like that I could see. I am not going to search every single square in here. Like that's just not gonna happen. I'll just miss out on something. No, thank you. If it's not obvious that something is there, then I'm just not gonna get it. But yeah, as a kid, I remember being afraid. Like, the music in the caves kind of scared me a little bit. Because it was, like, spooky, and I was just afraid of everything as a child. Search here. Oh, nothing. Oh, maybe here. It's kind of in the middle of nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, we got a tablet. I know there's another cave. We can go see that other cave. There's going to be stuff to fight in that one. The ghost attacks. Got him. Okay. Welcome, a deal in tools. Well, what tools do you have? Herbs, torches, and dragon scales. Stuff I don't need. Who are you? Many believe that Princess Gwaelin is hidden away in a cave. Nice. I have heard of one named Nestor. Does thou know such? No, I don't know a Nestor. We deal in weapons and armor. What do you have to buy, sir? A copper sword, the hand axe. That's what we want to get. And look at that armor. Like, ugh. But look how expensive this stuff is. How am I supposed to afford this junk? Welcome to Garenham. May thy stay be a peaceful one. Yeah, it would be more peaceful if you guys would just give me the tools that I needed to save the world. You know? Because if I don't get those tools, y'all are dead. But yeah, sure, I'll pay insane prices for stuff that you should just be giving to me because I'm gonna literally save your bacon. But no, yes. Make sure that my children don't go to college. My in-game children don't go to college so I can have this stupid axe. So now I gotta go out and I gotta wreck all of these monsters who are just minding their business. And I gotta slaughter all of them to get the gold, to buy the weapons and the armor, to save the world. Can you guys believe? Oh, hello, magician. We're gonna cast Hurt on you. Thank you for my dino. I was getting a little too ornery. You're right. I needed some dino nuggies. Yes, enjoy the Tucker cuddles. Ooh, I killed him. Thank goodness. That was a little touch and go. Nice. Level 5. I didn't learn any new spells. That's okay. We're going to heal. You know what we're going to do? Because I actually haven't done it since we've been playing. Is we're going to go save. Boop faith on her snoot. Yes, please. Uh-oh. You guys don't hear the game, do you? I'm going to have to figure that out. You should hear it now. I'm sorry. There are going to be technical difficulties, like she said. Yep. It's my first stream back in several months, so it's not gonna be pretty. But that's okay. If you wanted perfection, you're coming to the wrong place anyway. No, I don't want that. I didn't even go to the right place. You know what? We are gonna stay at the end though, since I'm here. Okay. Alright, let's go save. And then to make Philip happy, we'll go to places that we shan't go. We'll go exploring and pay the ultimate price. $104 experience points. Yes, I will save thine deeds. Dost thou wish to continue thine quest? Verily, I say unto thee, smoteth the Slimeth. He ran away! He's not running away. Better do like 1 damage. Good. These level 1 slimes have no business sneaking up on me and attacking me. What is this? Also, I'm really sorry that the sound was off. I had to turn it off for the commercials. I just need to remove because I've got multiple audio channels set up. And I've got different sounds routing through different channels, and I need to just remove them off of the commercial break screen. Deadzo. Ooh, scorpion. Cat's hurt. Okay, let's hurt him again. Hurt doesn't cost that many points. Let's hit him with the club. Okay. So he has like 20 HP. We're okay for now. That is poison, so we don't want to walk through that. But there is a cave over here if I remember correctly. Hi Ari, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome in. Ariel, Philip, if you're still in chat, Ariel is Jamie from when we were in high school. You used to drive or give her and Melanie a ride to and from band practice. And I'm good. Thanksgiving was good. But yeah, Sound of Madness 80. Ariel is my brother, is Philip. Magician draws near. He casts hurt. It hurt. Alright, I will cast Hurt. He casts Hurt again. Let's just fight him. Okay. A Druid. This is my first stream back. It's technically like I didn't really like I was gonna make like a big grand like oh no. How much did that hurt? Okay. Hurt! No heal! I was gonna do... I was hoping I didn't... Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you're here. It's gonna be a bit shorter today. I almost didn't stream today, because... Alright, I think I'm a little... I don't think I'm under-leveled. I think I'm under-geared for this place. I think I need to come back. Yeah, I can only cast Hurt once now, so... We'll come back to this... We'll come back to this dungeon. Let's go back to the inn. We gotta play it safe. As much as y'all would love to see me perish. Oh! No! Not the magic ones. But, hey look! He cast Hurt. Who's shocked? Not me! Please die. Ugh. Still alive. We're okay. But yeah, so we have different redeems. Some new ones. So we have a commercial break redeem. Where in the event that we are in a commercial break, one, we'll go watch commercials of my choosing. I need to run away. Good. But yeah, so, but all the commercials are like old video game commercials from like the 80s and 90s. And then if there is a commercial that you want to see that I don't have, and it doesn't have to necessarily be an 80s or 90s commercial, it just has to, one of two things needs to be family friendly, and it needs to be, like a commercial from when we were kids. So like if there's like a toy that you really like I know, Bailey requested Sock'em Boppers, so I'm gonna have to find that. Philip asked for Where's the Beef, so I did find that one and already got that one added in. But yeah, like if you like a Skip It or a Bop It or Polly Pocket or something, like if there's commercials that you want to watch or want to have, they are on a randomizer, so there's no guarantee that you're gonna get to see yours, but I could at least add it to the pool and occasionally it would pop up, which is neat, so. Alright, we made it. We're safe. How much gold do I have? Not bad. 112 gold from that outing. That was good. Let's take a rest. 25 gold at this one? No. No, that's robbery. My NMP is too low. But yeah, like here, we can take a quick commercial break. Here, I'll show you. Time to watch commercials. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Commercial break.
This time, it calls you to the ultimate battle of good against evil. To a quest few are prepared for, and fewer still survive. But perhaps now the power is within your grasp. It's the game that's already a legend. The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, only on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with superpower.
Now you're playing with superpower. And we watched 3 commercials at a time.
Down with Zelda from the very
goodness.
start.
Zelda rap.
I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda. Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the fact, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Down with Zelda, yeah. Strong I stand, I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Down with Zelda.
Game Boy sold separately.
Yo, listen up. We will not live in a two-dimensional world. We won't go in one direction or dig where we can zag.
We will walk through walls. We will take a look around us.
We will not be confined.
We believe in the path of least limits.
We won't be told how to view the world.
We will experience true freedom. We will not compromise.
We will live the game through our hands.
We will be in control of something.
Oh, wahoo! Change the system. N64. Anyway. We actually have an actual commercial break coming soon, so we're gonna just be right back into these here shortly. But that's okay.
Party, dude!
Ad start in 5 minutes. That's fine. We'll probably be stopping here soon-ish anyway. Because as I was saying, like I did not sleep very good last night. I got like maybe 3.5 hours of sleep. And work was really stressful today. And post work, I laid down and was like, I'm just gonna take a nap, and was not planning on streaming. Like I had first planned on streaming like yesterday, and then I just did not sleep last night at all, and had a really stressful day and was tired. And I thought, well, I'll just not stream. And then as I was laying down to take a nap, my eyes just like shot open, and I was like, well, I'm just not gonna fall asleep now. Like I just couldn't. And I was like, well, guess we'll just get up and stream then. But I can kind of start to feel the exhaustion headache setting in a little bit, and I might have to go take like a sleeping pill and just knock myself out to get some decent rest tonight. But ideally, in the future, streams will be anywhere between 2 to 3 hours long, pushing hopefully 3 hours, and then ideally we'll start doing streams on Saturday mornings. And so right now I'm kind of thinking maybe Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So Monday evening, Thursday evening, and then Saturday morning. But we'll see. I don't want to burn myself out. But I'm also super excited to start playing, like, really playing, like, retro games and getting into it. Like, so we'll play it, as my mother would say, we'll play it by ear, and we'll see how we do. Hi, baby. Hi, kitty. You are drugged up, ain't you, sweetie? Lava has not been feeling good for a little bit. He had to go back to the vet again today, and they had to do some they had to get another urine sample. She is feeling better for sure, but she's just getting older, so she's starting to have like old cat problems. Recheck her urinalysis, yes, what she said. So, but to do that, we had to give her. Am I playing this on the internet? So no, technically no. In the future, yes. We do own this game. Or like, we used to own this game. Philip has it now, but it doesn't work. But I'll be getting this game again, and I will have the old, I'll have a console to play it on. It won't be an NES, it's a Retron 5, which is just basically a console that can play Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis games. So it can play all three of them, so technically, right now, no, I'm not playing this on an NES, but in the future I will be playing it on a legal console to play the games, and to actually have the physical games, so. I should cast on this guy. I've already committed to just beating him to death, though, so. Okay, let's heal. Alright. So it's Or MP to heal. Hi, sweetie. You gotta go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom, that's fine. One up. I don't know what I want. I'm a little drugged right now, though. I'm tasting colors, Dad. Probably are. I mean, I guess the question, though, is, do I get the copper sword now? Or do I forego the copper sword and just grind until I can get the axe? I feel like the answer is the axe. But the axe is like 3 times the cost. Also, is an ad playing right now? I think an ad is playing right now. Yep. Ad's playing, so it's BRB time.
Cowabunga! Party, dude!
That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. I beat the witch doctor, and this is what he said. He said, ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, walla walla bing bang, ooh, ee, and then he struck my head.
The beast is back. On the system that keeps pounding out the hits. Super NES. Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. It's even tougher than the original.
It's coming. New Super Game Boy from Nintendo. Play your Game Boy games on TV in living color. Combinations you choose, control, and change. All 350 Game Boy games like new Donkey Kong. New Super Game Boy for SNES. It's a whole new way to play.
Yo, listen up.
We will not live in a two-dimensional world.
We won't go in one direction or zig where we can zag. We will walk through walls. We will take a look around us. We will not be confined.
We believe in the path of least limits.
We won't be told how to view the world.
We will experience true freedom. We will not compromise.
We will live the game through our hands.
We will be in control of something.
We will change the system.
He's back, he's here, he's Mario. No, he's the new and improved Mario in Super Mario All-Stars. So much Mario, it's a Mario smorgasbord. It's all the wigged out Mario Brothers adventures you ever played and then some. But this is juiced up 16-bit only on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Mario. So it's bigger Mario, better Mario, in your face Mario. It's Raccoon Mario, Mario throwing fireballs, Mario hurling turnips, Mario negotiating an arms deal. Okay, maybe not. It's Mario like you've never seen him. What's 2 + 2 Mario? What's the capital of Ohio Mario? You're gonna live, breathe, eat, sleep Mario in Super Mario All-Stars. 4 complete Mario games, including the never-seen lost levels. You can't get more Mario than this, which is why the best played.
Cowabunga! Party, dude!
Okay. And we're back. We'll hang around here for a minute. I'll wait until I have, like, literally no MP and my health is falling off. I'll go, stay at the end, and then I'll probably head back and save, and probably call it a night from there, so... A magician. He's so magical. Five hit points. That's fine. I hast done well in defeating the magician. Meow. Small shield, clothes, and a club. Okay. Maybe I should have... I hate to do that, because I really want to upgrade my weapon. Because a good defense... a good offense is a good a good defense is a good offense. Yes. If I kill things before they have a chance to hit me, then I don't need defense, right? I feel like a better weapon would do that. But until that can happen, like... I think I need the defense. Alright, what can I buy? The copper sword is still too expensive. That's insane. Yeah, buy the clothes for 10 gold, that's fine. Oh. Let's go to the castle, we'll talk to the dude, and we'll save, and then I'll probably stop here, because I am definitely starting to crash. I can kind of feel it happening. I am greatly pleased that thou hast returned, Dave, before reaching the next level experience. 26 experience points. Well, that'll just be a quick level when we come back to play. Probably be live again on Thursday. Oh, I didn't want to continue my quest, but that's fine. But yeah, we'll probably be back on Thursday. Definitely be back Saturday morning. We'll see about Friday. I'm not really sure. Probably not, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let everybody know next time I go live. Let's switch to just talking.
Get ready!
But, oh yeah, we had I forgot we had that open. We had the Dragon Warrior book open. But yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for the resubs, for those who were kind of stuck it out and stuck it with me while I was trying to rebrand and figure stuff out. I really appreciate everybody, you know, doing the kind of coming back and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And thank you so much to Sound of Madness, aka my brother, for the follow. I appreciate you being here. If he didn't follow, I'd have been pretty upset. So my own brother watched me like, meh, take it or leave it. We'll just leave it. So, but yeah, thanks guys again so much for hanging out. I do appreciate y'all, and I will I'll see you guys probably on Thursday. You have a good one. Thanks. Bye.